episode of the day. Here we go. Hello everyone, my name is Rituro, but you can just call me Mr. Unemployable. It is time to start the 2025-2026 Bundesliga season, and our featured match today is Arminia Bielefeld against FC Kaiserslautern, the Monday afternoon or Monday evening match, a televised match. So we gotta show up and put on a good show for the TV cameras at Rituro Arena, our home opener, our season opener, against FC Kaiserslautern. So last episode was all about the Gold Cup and the disappointment therein. Let's talk about that the better. But just because we want to at least, remind everybody how we're doing here, Costa Rica, El Salvador, and Guadeloupe all survived the group stage. Oh, I'm definitely embarrassed about that, but Honduras was the other third-place team. Not a shocker there. And we move on to the stages. All right, in the quarters, Mexico over Honduras 3-0, Jamaica over Guadeloupe 2-0. Costa Rica needed extra time to win 4-1 over Curacao, and that was 10-man Costa Rica scoring those 3 goals. And El Salvador beat up the USA B team 2-1. Which brings us to the semis, which will be played later today. Jamaica, Mexico, Costa Rica, and El Salvador. All right, back to the domestic front. That's the focus of this episode, is what has been happening in the offseason leading up to our big debut. Let's start off with our friendlies here. Pretty standard stuff. 1-0 win over our affiliate Allen. A 4-1 televised loss to our affiliate Stuttgart, who have yet to give us anybody on loan. So thanks, guys. Lost to FC Nuremberg. Lost to Eintracht Frankfurt. Drew FC Kaiserslautern, which is a good omen for today's match. Beat up Monsieur Bourgogne and beat up Hertha Berlin, because why not? So decent mix of quality there. So I'm happy so far with our friendlies. Everybody seems to be more or less fit. And the best part is after this FC Kaiserslautern match, we get a Quickborn, a non-league team, in the first round of the DFB Pokal Cup, and we were supposed to make the second round. So barring a collapse, knock on wood, we should be okay to meet the minimum expectation of the second round. Let's talk about those expectations. Where are we expected to be according to the board? Well, they want mid-table, so that's about where we should be by the end of the season. And the second round of the Cup, again, that should be a slam dunk. So I'm hoping we can even make a run to the third round, get a little bit of cash money in our pockets. That would be quite nice, that's for sure. But even though the board wants mid-table, and I would really like mid-table just to prove that I have built a half-decent squad, the real question is, what do the pundits think of us? The media prediction says 13th. Not horrible. Certainly not horrible. It's about where we were last year, I believe. And we're at 300 to 1 for promotion odds, so, it's not like we're going to be pulling up trees and shocking the world here. 10th would be fantastic. 13th would be, I think, acceptable. As long as we stay out of that relegation area, we will be just fine. At the full season preview here, you can see it's all about 1860 Munich and Mainz going back up, or in the case of Munich, just Munich, going back up to the Bundesliga. FC Kaiserslautern on the fringes of going back up. Players to watch this season, well, this is no shocker whatsoever. Mehmetovic and Gajdek, our top 2 players, no shocker whatsoever. Look at the values, actually. Mehmetovic is actually the 5th highest valued player to watch inside Bundesliga, so we've got a really good attacking talent on our hands here. So if we can make the most use out of him, if he can lead the line, my hope is that we can actually make something happen this season. Other things that have to happen, though, are get the rest of my players to perform. And I hopefully have brought in a squad that can take care of that. So let's take a look at what's been happening in the offseason here. I tried to get in Fraser Aird. Not with his wage demands. That wasn't happening. Transfer history here. Well, you saw me wheel and deal those frees. They have finally come through. Mauro Capolaro from Atalanta on a free. 10,000 a week, 28-year-old. He's going to be our veteran presence on that back line to hold everybody together. Ufuk Ozkan at Hanover 96. Another free, and he's looking like a pretty good shadow striker. He's actually more of an attacking mid than a straight-up mid, so I am trying to retrain him to sit in that deep-lying playmaker role. I think he's got the talent to do so. So we'll see if that comes out. He's going to be a great young talent. Basically the Tolga Ceylan Mark II, if all goes well. Sean Kauter from FC Union Berlin on a free. More of a depth option in midfield, because goodness knows we really lack that. Beyond Max Janssen, we had no depth in that midfield role, so Kauter should be that solid physical option. 17 fitness, very nice indeed. Yotorong Fochai, the Thai kid from Exeter City. Brought him in again as a midfield prospect, supposed to depth. He is not quite ready for prime time. He's still got some training to do, but I'm hoping we can get him some spot minutes here and there. Definitely play him in the cup. See if he can develop into something that, if worst case scenario, we flip him for a little cash later on. You never know. Andrea Cordella, another German kid, a winger to sit behind Geese in the depth order. I think this kid could do something nice for us. Crossing 12, dribbling 12, great physicals. I'm hoping he can sit on the right and develop nicely. That's the hope anyway. We'll see if that actually happens. Zumbi, that trialist brought in from Brazil, he's definitely not ready for prime time. But hey, if this kid hits his potential, at 16 finishing with decent physicals is nothing to shake a stick at. I wouldn't say no to get him some spot minutes here and there, and a little bit of striker depth is never a bad thing. Branko de Witt is our lone option here from a Belgian club, Moyal Muskron Pirouels, sorry. Pretty good 19-year-old defender, already 2.5. Yes, please. This kid's going to be getting minutes and minutes and minutes. Great to have another defensive option. Certainly a very young defensive core behind Copolaro. So we'll see if de Witt can hold up to his loan potential. And finally, just brought in Michael Fisher on a free transfer. More defensive cover for us, and he can play left wing back, which is important as we try to build that 5-3-2 formation. I don't quite have the horses to pull off the full 5-3-2 just yet. So we're sticking with the flat 4-4-2 just for now. I do want to go to that 5-3-2 wingback so badly. I just need a little more cover at right wingback before I can pull it off. Schultz also isn't quite ready for prime time at left wingback. He's getting closer. But he's not quite there. So we'll stick with the flat 4-4-2 for the time being, with a view to going to the 5-3-2 as soon as we have the horses to do so. So our day one starting 11 will be Gajdek, Hubner, De Witt, Copolaro, Zanini, Gietz, Ristel, Martin, and Wolf, Medovic, and Motz up front. On the bench, Yildirim, Schulz, Focai, Ozkan, Malios, Empen. Malios still wants out. I still haven't quite got a buyer for him at the price that I want. I may have to take a little bit of a hit there, but we'll see. And for the rest of them, we're just sitting back and waiting. Milivojevic is almost over his injury. He'll be shipped out as soon as that's all healed up. But first things first, we need to win this televised match against FC Kaiserslautern, or at least put on a good show for the home side. Yeah, it's 4-4-2 against 4-4-2. Kaiserslautern expected to do well this season. More or less fit. Couple of concerns here, but I'm sure we will be good to go. All right. Squad number needs to be given. De Witt. We had a deal, De Witt. You can have 22. Nah, let's give you 25. I'm sure it'll make such a difference. 4 months and 7 months. Yep, we're all new. We are all new. He's a wonderful player. I can't wait to get rid of him. Yes, he took a pay cut. I can't be too upset. He did take a pay cut to stay with us. And that's good. I appreciate that. The problem is now, we gotta try and get Hubner to do what he's been paid to do. That is shut down the rather potent-looking Kaiserslautern attack. Alright. Come on, guys. Show me what you can do. They kind of sort of bought it. Hey, there we go. The calm, reassuring words gets us somewhere. And away we go! Ooh, the FC Augsburg boss is in the stands. Interesting. Point is, Arminia Bielefeld in their blue with a delightful sash. FC Kaiserslautern in their orange. Let's see if we can give the home crowd a great present to start this season off with. Still no shots, although we'll get looks like a chance here. Deep Wolf with the throw in. And Motz is injured 10 minutes into the match. Lovely. Please score. Please score and make it worth our while. Medovic. No, that's going nowhere. And Motz is in agony. Fan-bloody-tastic. We managed to have a healthy squad for all of 10 minutes. Unbelievable. Well, we'll leave Motz out. Maybe we'll play him to like the half-hour mark. Well, I'm good to see our injury troubles are starting nice and early this season so we can get used to having an incomplete squad. I'm glad that's been set. Holthaus. Short across to Giao. Francois. Right back. Holthaus. Yeah, good little short movements here from Kaiserslautern. Force back to Kiels. Right back. Yeah, well wide. Shots 5-2 for Kaiserslautern. And I think now we get Moats off the field. The Wolves taking a knock. Lovely. Ampen, show them what you got. Hubner. Medovic. Ampen blocked. Second shot blocked. He's looking long for Ristel. No one there. Martin as well should get in and earns the free kick. Nothing comes of it. And indeed the chance goes right the other way. Stroldick. Yeah, Francois all alone. What a save by Gajdek. Fantastic save. All alone in front of the net. A fantastic save from the youngster. Big expectations out of him this season. The 18-year-old, he's got a bit of a pay bump. He's still got plenty of potential. We want him to hit it. He's going to be playing every minute that we can get him in goal. Alright, it's a good start. A very good start. Good. They're all happy. Let's keep them happy. Probably like to sub Wolf off, get Malios in the shop window. Maybe he puts on a nice performance for us. Maybe. Wolf, I think, was also one of the people who wasn't a wholly match fit going into this, if memory serves. So let's bring on Malios for a Wolf. Herakles Malios. Show us what you got, kid. Couple Laro took a knock, not good. He and one of he or DeWitt should probably come off, and I'm thinking DeWitt and put Yildirim out there. Medovic. Ampen. Off the post. Ampen follows up. Nico Ampen with the first goal of the season. And Bielefeld have a 1-0 lead over Kaiserslautern at the 70th minute. Oh my goodness. Great ball from Medovic. The post denies Ampen, but he would not be denied a second time. Last-ditch tackle does not connect. And Bielefeld are looking pretty good. I think depending on how this plays out, actually perhaps regardless of how this plays out, Yildirim will probably come in. Oh, come on! How is that a penalty? Ugh. I don't think it really changes anything. Oh, the save! Gajdek makes the save! Oh, I want him to come up big this season, and he's already coming up huge. A point-blank save early, and a penalty save now to preserve a 1-0 lead. Wolfgang Gajdek, already a star goalkeeper, as if he wasn't already. And Yildirim now comes on to shore up the back line. Geets will get there. Ristel. Yildirim. Martin. Malios. Nice little ball from Medovic, but the shot is well wide. Alright, now is when we start to pack it in. Lower the tempo, please. Waste time, waste time. Looks like Kaiserslautern will have something to say about this. Otzer, Stroldick. Strodlik out to Zoller. Francois! Saved by Gajdek. Christophe Francois swapped off for Bastian Peters. Olzer. Zoller with a nice near post header! And Kaiserslautern have their equalizer. The near post flick on, the bane of my existence. Nice floating ball too. Very poor marking. Zoller allowed to get away from his man and head that to the now vacated near post. Medovic over the target. Still, 1-1 is not a bad result against Kaiserslautern. I will not say no to a 1-1 result. Jiao. Another near post header. Saller Now here's the crazy part. I'm pretty sure I said defending against set pieces was supposed to be our main focus in this match. That is absolutely unacceptable. Right. Absolutely horrible. Loses his man. Comes off his post. Not good. What was that? So 3 set pieces in a row. 3 set pieces in a row. This is just embarrassing now. Where was Guidek going on that? Absolutely fooled. So we saved the penalty, got the early goal. Looked like everything was going great, and then Kaiserslautern decided we've had enough, and 3 quick set piece goals. That was just shockingly bad. I do not understand at all how when you tell your team to focus on defending against set pieces, you concede 3 set pieces. Yikes. That was a shocking collapse. Absolutely unacceptable. So we're in a bit of a hole to start the season. Though Kaiserslautern was tipped as one of the teams to go up, perhaps we shouldn't be surprised. But the way in which we lost that leaves a very sour taste in my mouth. So hopefully we can recover for our next league match in a week's time. Next time on Mr. Unemployable, with Football Manager 2016 just around the corner, we're going to check in at the halfway point of this season and see if I have managed to recover in time. That'll be next time on Mr. Unemployable. My name is Rituro. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, tell all your friends about these videos on YouTube, and don't forget to join us live in Twitch chat, twitch.tv/Rituro, where all these episodes are recorded for the amusement of people who are suggesting maybe I should work on defending set pieces. Thank you. So helpful. Once again, my name is Rituro. Just call me Mr. Unemployable. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.